I love Max. Max is awesome, but I knew Ilia was going to get it.
Crazy double spinning back fist.
The Don not being able to come
Yeah.
to the football game. He wanted to buy the whole stadium hot dogs.
He wanted to buy 110,000 hot dogs.
That's called campaign.
He would have got 110,000 votes right there.
There's only one daily fantasy app in the world where you can turn this into $100,000. Betr is the best daily fantasy app out there. NFL, UFC, NBA, college football, and more. All NFL season, I'll be giving out my picks to all of y'all, so let's win together. So download Betr, play Betr picks to 1000x your money right now. Use code Nickal, that's BONICKAL, and click the link in the description to receive a $200 deposit match. Let's get it.
Well, welcome back, man.
Yeah, good to be back.
Nice to see you.
I know, right?
Not really.
It's been like been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been like a month.
We've been kind of lost for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing anything. I mean, I hung shelves, so
Wow, looks nice.
thanks.
Does
man.
look nice.
Yeah,
it's
I
real
became
nice.
I became an adult over this past 4
Might
weeks.
have to hire you out for my home.
Well, I mean, I did learn.
incentive.
I did use a drill for the very first time
Did you
this
find
weekend.
use a stud
so-
finder?
Oh yeah,
Did you?
yeah,
You found those studs?
yeah. Beeped on me a couple times.
I was just gonna say that.
Had to recalibrate it.
Yeah. It must have been inaccurate. Beeps on me every time.
Whenever I use a stud finder, it's just like nonstop beeping.
It like actually goes to a new extra mode that it doesn't really
Like I know I'm a stud. I'm trying to find the
Yeah.
other ones in the wall.
can't be around them. Even when I take the battery out, it keeps going.
Had to leave the room.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh! Watched Harry Potter for the very first time.
You've never seen Harry Potter?
Dude,
You haven't
amazing.
either, have you, Tony?
I have, but I haven't like seen them start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Harry Potter season for sure.
Yeah.
Right now.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing
Your
piece
girl,
of.
your girl convinced you?
Yep,
Yeah,
we
girls
sat
love
down,
Harry Potter, dude.
Good girl.
watched the episodes or watched the movies. Great.
How many did you watch?
We watched the whole thing.
You watched all of them?
Oh yeah, dude, you were
Wow.
gone for a month.
What's your favorite?
I really like the Triwizard Cup. I don't remember which one
Goblet
that
of
was.
Fire. That's
yeah,
my
Goblet of
favorite.
Fire. That
Well,
was really
it's
good.
not my
movie.
favorite. My favorite is the last one is
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
But-
5.
7, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the dopest one. But my second is Goblet of Fire. I actually just watched it too.
Yeah, dude, it's
Crazy,
so
right?
so freaking good. Also, new favorite character in cinema, Severus Snape.
Snape's
What an
dope.
He's
all-time
pretty good.
character.
He's dope. You go like
He's
so
bad then
back and
good,
forth.
right? And then bad then good.
So Snape started out as a bad dude. Like before so if you know like the lore, basically, he was bad, converted to being good, right? And then went back to being bad as a secret agent, as a double agent.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
he was like basically Voldemort's number one guy, but a double agent the whole time,
That's dope.
and went so hard with it. Yeah, like I don't know how much have you seen them all?
Yeah, like I understand the whole.
You understand?
Because I've seen like here and there over the years.
Bro, he goes as far as to smoke Dumbledore. Like Snape smokes him but Dumbledore told him he had to, just to like basically continue to get the favor of Voldemort.
Wow.
Yeah, so he smokes Dumbledore, who's like the leader of the good guys, just so that Harry can then smoke Voldemort in the end.
That's dope.
Yeah,
So
Crazy,
such a good character.
but it's
in
so
movie
wild
history.
because like you think he's bad the whole time, and then you're like, oh, what? Like, maybe he's not, and then you're like, he's definitely bad, and then it's nope, he's still
Damn.
good, bro. He's like the actual man.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what's one of the best shows I've ever seen?
What's up?
The Penguin.
Have you watched it all? The newest or last episode comes out, right?
Yeah, next week. It's phenomenal.
Really?
It's really good.
Like
Wow.
Batman Penguin?
yeah.
Oh,
It's the number one show across all platforms right now.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's on. What's it on? Peacock.
Max.
HBO. Yeah.
Yeah. It's dude. It's up there with Peaky Blinders. Like
Really?
Yeah.
It's a bold statement.
With Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would be very surprised if it's not in your top 3 after you watch it.
I'll watch it. It's what 7-8 episodes.
Yeah. We just had 7 and there's one more.
What? Who plays the Penguin?
I forget, but
Some
he
dude.
kills it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm mad excited for that.
It's crazy good.
That one. Colin Farrell? No, it's Colin Farrell, bro.
Yes.
He's in freaking The Gentleman.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to get it wrong. But yes, he crushes it.
Wow.
Colin Farrell's a dope actor. Wow.
That's a great.
crazy.
I need to check that out. That sounds amazing.
Did he make a cameo in the Batman with Robert Pattinson? Did he make a cameo in it?
The Penguin was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
Colin Farrell
Yeah.
as well, same guy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow. I like that Batman. I feel like people
Yeah.
don't really talk about it as much.
Yeah, it was dope.
Obviously, Dark Knight trilogy just is where it's at, but
Yeah, it was just a completely different film.
I like those way better than the Ben Affleck ones.
Yeah, I've never
The Ben
even
Affleck ones
watched
suck.
those.
No, and then they try to loop in, Jason Momoa and Wonder
Yeah.
Woman and Superman. It was like they never got me. They weren't good.
No.
The Flash, they tried to loop all of them in, but they tried to do their own Avengers thing, and it just didn't work.
You can't do that, bro.
No, you
It's
can't.
already mastered.
Yeah, they did it.
No one's gonna out Disney. Or out Marvel, I should say.
When's the new Peaky Blinders coming out? 2025?
think so.
2026?
I
New
saw they were
season?
filming it.
They're
Oh, the new
filming?
movie. Yeah.
They're doing a movie to finish the series.
Wow. I love
It's
that.
got to be 3 hours. It has to be. If it's not 3 hours, I'm going to be tight.
We've been rewatching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's another great trilogy.
Great trilogy. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter,
Star Wars is
Star
Pretty
Wars.
dope.
Star Wars or Harry Potter is the real question.
Harry Potter, 100%.
Dude, I don't.
If they would have done Star Wars, if they would have started the very first Star Wars in like 2000 and filmed it all the way through instead of doing like jumping around,
Yeah.
then I'd probably prefer Star Wars.
the story. Yeah, I like the story.
The story is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's so intricate.
Dude, the thing with Harry Potter is I thought there was going to be more action in it. Like there wasn't enough epic wizard battles for me. I thought
Yeah.
there was going to be a lot more, but
That makes sense.
very great plot.
It's just like, it's not all about the battles, man. It's about the battles within.
Let's get to it.
It's like, you can, at the end of the day, you can be the toughest, wizard in the world, but it doesn't matter if you don't have what it takes in here, if you don't have a heart. And that's why Harry smokes Voldemort at the end.
Dude,
Wow.
you're really spoiling it for me. I need to rewatch these.
Wow.
Oh, man.
But overall,
Love triumphs overall.
it's a big theme in the movie, pretty much.
It's the whole movie.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Man.
So I was also surprised you didn't pick up the Australian accent. You hung out with Isaac for was he there that whole time, or did he head back and
He was
come
there.
back in?
He left for like a week, but he was there pretty much the whole time.
Hmm.
The Australian accent's cool and all. I prefer the Southern accent. That's my favorite accent out of all of the accents.
I think you're biased a little bit.
100% I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I could have an accent, it would be a Southern accent.
You could have an accent.
Well, should I start? This is the thing. When I'm in the South, I talk more Southern.
Yeah.
When I'm
Right.
around it. But it's like I don't live there, so I've been a Yankee for too long.
Yeah.
So I've lived up here, and it's like kind of just infiltrated my tone
Yeah.
and the way I, speak. So if I'm in the South, then I'll speak more like that. It's like when Tony goes home, he's all of a sudden like, ba da 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 da, and I'm like, brother, you live in central Pennsylvania. Stop talking like I got my dad. Where's the gabagoola? I'm like, dude, relax, man, relax. You don't have to be so aggressively Greek Italian.
Isn't it crazy that we live in central Pennsylvania?
Weird, right? I would have never thought that.
Never in a million years. Even when I say it to this day, I'm like,
It's weird.
yeah.
When I tell people I'm from Pennsylvania, I'm like, am I though?
Yeah.
I don't feel it.
No, you are.
Like, where
I
you
like
from?
PA.
I'm like, what do you mean by that?
PA is an interesting state, swing state.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of responsibility on our hands.
I know.
By the time this
have you
pod-
guys voted yet?
No, I vote tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up hella early.
Tony's like,
Yeah. No, I filled out my ballot and I didn't turn it in, so I need to go.
so you have to
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's good.
But,
Your vote will count.
Yeah. Who knows these days? Like I saw.
Yeah.
Do you see what Masvidal posted?
No.
On the screens, like someone was trying to click Trump, and like on a touch screen, like sometimes it's like delayed.
Yeah.
So they like kept trying to click Trump, and it would just like show up as Kamala. Like it would, the dot would just go to Kamala every time they tried to click on Trump. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I know somebody that had legit proof the voting machines in 2020 were rigged. Yeah, in Colorado.
I believe it.
Yeah, it was switching votes and doing all that stuff.
That's crazy, man.
Scary.
Well, you saw what happened near Philly. They were like kicking people out of line. They were saying, "Oh, you can't vote here, blah blah blah. You can't do it," and like kicking all these people out of line so they wouldn't vote. Joe Mashantoni was telling me about it. He was in line. He said they had police there and stuff trying to kick him out, and a lot of people refused. And it was like, as long as you're in line by 5 p.m., you get an early vote because it's, I don't know, that's just the rule. And they were trying to like change the rule. Not change the rule, but they were trying to trick people into leaving. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy day.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, by the time this podcast comes out,
It'll be over.
it'll be over.
Wow.
So, any predictions to see who's right, who's wrong?
I just want Trump to be at his fight. So
Yeah, same. Dude, that was
That's going to be electric.
all right.
Yeah.
I just want to say, from that podcast, you could not have been talked about at a better time in that podcast.
It was like right away. It's like the first 20 minutes, wasn't it?
No, it was like halfway through. You have to
Are you
understand.
sure? I thought it was early.
No, it was like halfway through. Then the reason that I know this is because I wake up to all the notifications on my phone. It's like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? I'm like, I literally rolled over in bed, saw that you were on, like you got mentioned, and then proceeded to scroll through the entire podcast
Yeah.
to find the clip.
I got like 50 texts
Yeah.
in that morning, and then a bunch trickled throughout the day. And
Yeah.
the next day, I still get them once in a while.
that's crazy.
Somebody be like, "Saw your friend mention you on that podcast." I'm like, "Yeah,
That's my dog.
it's my guy,
That's great.
bro." I wore the Trump hat to the game, dude. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. What was the one he gave me that's autographed?
Yeah.
And I had like maybe 2 bad interactions the whole time. Everybody else was like, "Let's go!"
Wow.
They were all pumped about
That's
it.
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah,
What were the 2 bad interactions?
this guy and this girl that were in their 20s, 30s, like late 20s, early 30s. They said something. And they were like, Well, I was also with Vivek.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you didn't
We
tell
hung
me
out
that.
the whole day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It was
That's awesome.
Me, Vivek, Tony, Sage Steele. You know Sage Steele? She was ESPN, like a big ESPN color commentary reporter for a long time, and then wouldn't get the vax, and was outspoken about it. And they like basically X'd her out from ESPN, like axed her because of her political views and stuff.
Do you remember the clip of the interviewer calling Dana White Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
That's her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how she
Yeah, she's
introduced
awesome,
herself
though.
to me.
So
it was
cool.
so funny.
She said that.
She was like,
When did
I used to be. I met her when she was in the wrestling room.
the day before.
Yeah.
No,
and
she's
she was
super nice.
like, yeah, I've been doing my own podcast. Did you see my viral clip out? I'm like, what was it? She's like, I called Dana
Oh.
White Joe Rogan.
She's
I'm
light
like,
skinned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was
Yeah.
working out with us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was
Yeah.
in the wrestling
Yeah.
room.
Got it.
I totally
Okay.
forgot. You would have definitely seen her there.
Got it.
Yeah. She's super cool, though. And
But you had a squad there.
yeah, the squad. Got,
Yeah,
like,
there's some heavy hitters during that
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, there were. And yeah, basically like we had I'm trying to remember what that guy and that girl said. They were like go F yourself or something like that.
Wait,
And I was like, God bless both of you. And I just walked away. And then some dude walked by me, old dude, like 50, 60, looked very unhappy and just goes, asshole. And I was like, okay. I just kept walking.
that's great.
So I've had another person reach out to tell me about him, the Don, not being able to come
Yeah.
to the football game. So your reasoning was the police, which I heard also can confirm that was a reason.
That's the truth.
There was also another reason that he couldn't go was because he wanted to do something for the stadium, and he wanted to buy the whole stadium hot dogs, and they didn't let him do it. They said that you can be a fan at the game, They're not going to show you on camera.
But he wanted about 110,000 hot dogs.
110,000
What?
hot dogs. My
What
buddy.
does that cost? What does one hot dog cost?
Oh,
Like
dude,
$5.
probably like $5. Yeah,
Maybe 7.
That's a lot of money.
that's called campaign.
He would have got 110,000 votes right there.
Yeah.
Guy buys me a hot dog.
$500,000.
I'm doing whatever I need to do
Yeah.
for that.
If that's true, that's wild.
That's awesome.
And then they didn't let him do that.
They didn't let him do. I think he also wanted to do like
So
something on
lame.
the field too, but like probably do like the "We Are" chant. I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
That'd
also
been cool.
he's there. He does that. We win, probably by 50.
He's
So-
still gonna win for sure.
yeah.
No, did you mean our football team?
Yeah, the football
Yeah,
team.
Oh, the football team has to
Yeah.
win. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, there's
The
no
energy
option
is
there.
going to be unbelievable. Everybody has a hot dog in the hand. Oh.
This was the first. This was the first year that I was actually like a little upset that we lost.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I just don't get my hopes up.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Until we win one, I'm not getting my hopes up.
Yeah.
You know, I hope we can, but we'll see. Bro, did you see Jason Kelce?
Yeah,
You saw this? Dude, pull the clip up.
dude, it
Jason
was
Kelce
bad.
came to the game. You know Jason Kelce, right?
Yeah.
Bro, one of so awesome. Just
Wait, but I wanted to ask you why is I'm sad I missed the game now. Why is Vivek always up here?
Well, he's from Ohio.
Okay.
And Pennsylvania is just one of the most important, is literally the most important state as far as the electoral college,
Got
all that
it.
stuff goes.
Because I've seen him a couple times up here.
Yeah. It's just the most important state in the.
He was cool,
If
though?
we win PA, we win everything. Awesome.
Yeah, he seems
So dope. High energy. Super kind. Super smart. Yeah. Cool dude.
sweet.
Should get him on the pod.
Yeah, that would be. I was
That'd
just
be
thinking.
electric.
Yeah.
He seems super down to earth.
Bro, watch it. Turn this up. Oh no, not this clip. There's a different one. Oh wait, here it is. This is good.
Kelce.
Listen.
Hey, Kelce. How does it feel your brothers?
Oh, they bleeped it out.
Kelce, can I get a fist bump? Kelce, can I get a fist bump?
Smash this guy's phone. You can't really see it from that angle. This angle's better.
Oh my gosh.
And stomped on his phone. Oh, I love it.
Dude,
What? I have so many questions. One, why is he just walking like on his own?
I don't know.
On the street.
Great question.
Yeah.
I would never in a million years do that.
Yeah. And two, I feel like this phone smashing is just a staple for celebrities.
So
Like,
good.
everybody has to
Dude, I want to do that so bad. I want to do that so bad. And all I'm going to do different than what he did is after I smash it and stomp on it, I'm going to pull like $500 out of my pocket and throw it in that guy's face. And just say, buy
They
yourself.
can't press charges then.
No,
'Cause
buy
you
yourself a
pay
new
for
phone.
it. That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah. No, that's unbelievable.
I can't believe that happened. Actually, I can't believe
He-
that happened.
The only way to make it better is to pull your wallet out, pull out friggin' a bunch of cash and just
Yeah.
throw it in their face.
Or like give him a new iPhone, like whip the iPhone out of
Just
your
whip
pocket.
Dude, that would be so great. You just pull it out and give them a new phone. They're like,
I've seen prank videos like that.
no, you. Oh,
They go up and like take the phone, smash it, and then they're like, "Oh, here!" And it's like the newest one, and they give it.
they
to
give them like an upgrade.
Yeah.
Or when everyone had like wired headphones and used them,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like
And they
super
would give
common
them
to
the
cut 'em,
wires,
They would
cut
cut
'em.
them. Yeah.
cut them, and then
I saw
give 'em
one with a chick
AirPods.
that walked in all of like, it was like her boyfriend or something. They were all playing Xbox and she picked up and smashed it. And they were all like, oh, and she walked out of the room. They were like, what the? And then she came in with a new one. And they were like, yeah.
They're like, "Well, everything was saved on that one, but all
Yeah.
good."
They're like, okay, well, you just killed 5 years of hard work. So,
Gotta bring back good prank videos.
dude, I saw a really funny one today with the Nelk boys. What's the main dude? Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle rolled up to this lady and was like, I think she had a Kamala sign or something in her front lawn, and was like, how do you feel about immigrants? Like, you know, you a fan or that? Like, what would you do to like help the immigrants? You do anything? Oh, you do anything, right? And like has her sign this paper, like sign this to support immigrants, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh yeah, sure. She's like a 6-year-old lady. And then he's like, boys, bring them in. And this bus rolls up and like 20 Mexican dudes hop out and then they hop her fence. And he's like, all right, they're staying with you. They're moving in. You said you'd do anything. And she's like, slow, like so cringe and just backs up and closes the door. And is like, get away from me. Get out of my house.
Oh my
And he's like, what? You already signed the paper. It's their home now. And then he's like, sorry, boys. Gotta go back to Mexico.
No way.
Bro, it was
crazy.
so funny, man. It was so funny. He's been doing funny stuff like that,
Yeah,
lately.
they're-
I've seen a couple.
They're the OGs.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of funny ones like that. The best one is the car wash.
Oh my god.
It's the same type of thing. Where it's like he's got a bunch of chicks in bikinis and like a guy pulls up to get a car wash. And then he's like, new crew. And then all the girls leave and these like 500-pound, just like massive dudes in Speedos roll out. And they're like, and the guy's like, please stop. Like he's so mad and they're laying their bellies on his windshield and stuff. Oh, it's gross.
That's great.
I can't
know.
believe that they did that stuff.
You know what other one I was thinking about that I would like to do? I don't know how I would get away with it, but Drake did one where he was on Rodeo Drive or something and was in a costume and was doing street interviews and was asking people what they thought about Drake. I was like, what do you think about Drake? What do you think about his music? And they'd be like, oh, he sucks.
Yeah.
Like Drake's the worst. And he'd be it was
Yeah,
like,
those are funny.
interesting. That's interesting that you think that.
They've done those with fighters too.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to go to a UFC event and like disguise and be like, what do you think of Bo Nickal?
Yeah.
And someone be like, oh, he sucks. He's overrated. And be like,
Honestly,
Interesting,
the best place to do it would be New York, like after the fight.
be so funny.
Yeah,
Dude.
because that's where I've seen it. Like I've seen Diaz do it. I've seen
Really?
Tyson do it. Yeah, they
Think
do it
Diaz
with.
did it?
How could Diaz do it? He'd probably get too pissed.
They do it with like Jimmy Kimmel does it.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah,
I want to do that.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Bro, the Jimmy Kimmel kid prank where the parents eat all the Halloween
Yeah.
candy. Legendary.
Daddy, you're ugly.
Daddy, you're ugly. It's just the meanest thing she
Yeah.
could think of. Oh, man. Mom's pregnant. Oh, she had to eat some. Oh. They're just all like, so devastated.
What was Ace for Halloween?
A cowboy.
Nice.
It was-
I did see that.
Yeah, he was good. Good little
that guy.
costume. Maddie made me put on a bandana for a picture. I was like, okay, fine.
Where were you for Halloween? I feel like you're a big Halloween guy.
No, I was not, but this is the first time I've done Halloween in years.
You
Trick or
haven't
treating?
done?
I haven't done it in years.
Wait.
That's not true. I was White Iverson like 2 years ago when I had a
Okay.
mullet.
Post Malone?
Yeah, but I was like I wore an Allen Iverson jersey and I did my hair in cornrows.
Okay, creative.
Yeah. I mean, it was up there.
And what was this year?
Prince Charming, which was not also good because I was very underprepared. I wore a dress shirt and I wore jeans, so I pretty much looked like a finance bro.
Nice.
I was Jordan Belfort in my mind, but
That's so.
my girlfriend said I was Prince Charming. So,
And what was she?
Snow White.
Nice.
Nice.
I hate Halloween. Not one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah, it's.
I haven't dressed up in a long time.
Yeah, what's the last costume you were?
I was a nerd in college once.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. I went and bought a calculator watch and a fake pair of glasses. Not everything else was already ready. The personality, everything. It's good to go.
Countless office quotes.
Yeah. That was a good one. I don't know. What was the last that one that you were?
I just wore like a spandex Captain America shirt.
That's terrible. Oh man.
I wish I liked it more. I just can't get into it. We went to Axeman Brewery and people were all about it.
Really?
Makeup, head to toe. I was like,
Yeah, so some people live for it.
Yeah, dude. You know who does is Matt.
Oh,
He loves Halloween.
exactly.
He gets his Halloween costume in like June.
yeah.
He's ready to go.
That checks out.
And Maddie was telling me it's so funny because him and Gab always miss like the vibe. Like she wants to go cute or something,
Yeah.
and then he'll go like he got like a big like sumo wrestler suit. Yeah, but they did this year. They did a good one. They did Ratatouille.
Oh yeah.
So she dressed up like
favorite movie, right?
she dressed up like it's his favorite. Dressed up like a mouse, and then he dressed up like the chef.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was good.
that's electric.
Yeah.
While Bo was going, I went to 2 weddings in the same weekend.
Really?
Dude, most insane experience.
That's a first.
Yeah, got changed in the Sheets bathroom twice.
Why didn't you just rock the same thing?
Because the first wedding, or the second wedding was all black.
Oh, it was black
Yeah.
tie.
Black. Well, I had to wear all black everything.
Everybody did.
Yeah, everyone did. It was really cool.
That's kind of sick. Yeah,
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
And then the bride and groom were all white.
I mean, the groom didn't, but bride did.
Bride did.
Yeah.
She should have went.
Yeah.
Yo,
Right out.
all right. So here's what I want, and you guys both need to help Maddie out with this. So for my 30th birthday, not this year but next year, I want a surprise party, but it has to be black tie.
That's dope. We can make that happen.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. And I'm gonna do it at the same place that we got married. So rent that place out.
That was my next question. U.S. or overseas?
Well, you know what? Let's just take the whole month and
That's how it used to
go
be.
where we go.
Yeah.
We'll just get a flight and we'll just get a one-way ticket somewhere and figure it out.
All right.
And yeah, at the end of the month, then we'll come back to celebrate.
I like that.
That'll be fun.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
surprise party, black tie. Not been done very many times before, I'd imagine.
How would we convince you to?
You have to have my tux ready, but you have to surprise me.
But you show
Oh, you
up.
also want to be.
I'm also black tie.
Oh, okay.
Everyone. Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be easy.
In my mind, I'm
Like
thinking
I want to
like,
roll up and be like, "What?" And then
Somehow
you'd be
you're
like,
already-
and then yeah, then you have my suit ready,
got
and then I go put it on, and then I'm like, "Let's go."
Got it. Dude, it's gonna be a great YouTube video.
Oh yeah,
I'll
for
think
sure.
of something.
Yeah. Don't know the logistics, and I don't want to.
I'll just come up with some elaborate scheme of like we're gonna wear tracksuits with the suits underneath, and we're like going to do something, but just the two of us, and
I
then
love it.
we roll up.
I love that so much. Oh man, that'd be so good. Okay, so right now I'm gonna forget that I ever told you guys
forget.
that. Ugh.
Yeah.
Forget the ending.
It's gone. What were we talking about? Jason Kelce smashing that dude's phone.
Also tried to
I
kick a
love
field
that.
goal in Tim's.
He did?
Yeah, he
Did
missed it twice.
Really?
Yeah.
The dude at the game hit like a 35-yarder for $1,000 or something.
Yeah.
It was a 25-yarder. But yeah, he nailed it. I was like, that looks set up. He was too good.
Yeah.
He drilled it like middle of the uprights, like way up.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, dang, that was good.
Hey.
Yeah, but it was only 1,000, so it wasn't like
Yeah.
that serious, you know.
Also, kind of BS that you didn't get on College Game Day.
Yeah, bro. Why didn't they have him as the guest picker?
Keegan-Michael Key has done it.
I mean, he's dope,
Literally
but
the
he's
last
done it
4
so many
years.
times.
Yeah, exactly. And just because he kind of looks like James Franklin, he doesn't even really look like James Franklin. He's just bald and tan.
He's funny though.
He does a good
He
impersonation.
does a good one.
Great impression.
Yo, how about Franklin and that kid yelling at each other after the game? You see this?
Yeah.
Pull that up. Bro, so Franklin obviously was not happy. And these two kids in the student section like rolled up on him and were like telling him he was a bum and stuff and like just yelling.
I gotta tell you.
And he came back at him.
Oh, Franklin has no regrets following altercation with student. Thanks with his kids.
Yeah, watch this. The guy just dipped out. He goes,
Dang.
"You're man enough to talk. What's your name?"
That's
And the guy just
I like
left.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know. You just gotta ignore it. I think for the most part.
Yeah, but that dude just walked away.
That dude got scared. He was pissing his pants.
Yeah.
For sure.
He wasn't
yeah.
expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think that if you probably he probably should
Yeah.
have walked away, but it's all good.
Yeah.
he gave
It
him the
went
biz.
fine, yeah.
it was fine.
But I mean, the views, you know, like this is 30,000 views in 2 days. This isn't even
Yeah.
a good video.
Yeah, no, that's. I just thought it was funny how the guy just was like, "I'm out," just walked off. The dude was probably hammered.
He was like,
Oh.
that actually is James Franklin. I gotta go.
He's looking at him and he just goes, "I'm out." Just walked straight away. As soon as he got challenged a little bit, he didn't even like.
That's the story of like 99% of the world.
Yeah, bro. He got challenged in like 1% of a challenge. What's your name?
No, he just asked
What's your
his
name?
name.
And he goes, "I'm out." Oh man.
That was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, people are gonna yell mean crap at you, and then like you just check them on it, and they're like, never mind. I didn't mean it." Oh yeah,
we should talk about Ilia
bro.
smoking Max.
Did you watch it
Holloway.
live?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, bro.
Great time.
It was a great 2 p.m. card, so it was right up my alley.
Perfect. Yeah,
That was great.
yeah, dude, that was awesome. I was I'll tell you after, but Yeah, I knew. I love Max. Max is awesome, but I knew Ilia was going to knock him out.
He's too powerful.
Yeah, he's so good.
And Max was really outboxing him, like, for the most part.
He was doing well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ilia won both rounds, but the second round was closer than the first.
And third round was
getting really tight. Yeah. It was really Max started throwing those front leg teeps.
Yeah.
Those oblique kicks. Bro, they were doing damage. And then he just it was honestly, you know, what was interesting is the better Max started doing, the worse it actually was for him.
Yeah. Start opening up more.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, he has to open up. Because otherwise, Ilia's got good defense and he's just going to like kind of pick him apart. Mm-hmm. But then when Max opened up, he was landing more, but then Ilia's going to land too.
Just one.
And you can't do that with him.
Yeah, bro. He's good.
I think he's the pound for pound number one right now.
Wow.
I think he is.
That's
Bro,
it shouldn't be John Jones. It should not be John Jones.
I mean, Jones has a argument for it.
No, he's the greatest fighter of all time. But
yeah, I mean, we can keep it Jones till he probably retires after this next fight.
Yeah,
right.
He has an argument for it, but dude, who knocks out Volk and Holloway back to back?
We had to see Ilia Islam, bro.
I think they want the fight.
Yeah, we gotta find out.
I think he wants that fight bad, and I think he can win.
Happen.
I think it'll happen.
That
Islam is fighting Arman. That just got announced.
That's sick.
In January, I think.
That's a sick fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This is what I heard from inside info. Ilia wants Islam, right? So let's say they fight. Boom. Let's say he beats Islam. Then he wants Bilal.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
That's definitely the next step.
Yeah. Then he'll fight Bilal at 170.
He's gonna try and
Triple champ.
That's a perfect situation.
Triple up.
he could win all those fights too.
Yeah, and Bilal's Bilal's really good, but he's not a big 170.
No.
He's smaller than Islam, probably.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah,
Probably walking around.
probably.
I bet.
They train together.
Yeah. And what makes me think that Ilia will do really well against Islam is Volk's first fight with Islam.
Yeah. That's what his coach was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I think Ilia's wrestling is way better than Volk's. And obviously you could see how the striking went, you know? I mean,
And Islam gets hit
a lot.
Yeah.
And he's been knocked out cold before.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has one loss. He got knocked out cold by a Brazilian guy, I think. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it would be a good matchup.
Yeah, it'd be nuts. I
Dude.
would love to see that.
I'm happy that Max is going to go up to 155 because I think that weight cut's just too much for him now too. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he's not that old though. People don't realize, but Max Holloway's been in the UFC since he was 19.
Right.
18, 19.
Early 30s.
right, but
Crazy.
he's cut 34 times now. He's had 34 fights.
It's like a nice 6 months for a wrestler.
That's true.
No, it's a big cut for him though. He's big.
Yeah.
He should go up.
Dude,
He looked really good at 55 against Gaethje.
He's like 6'1", 6'2", man. He's tall.
I'm 6'1", 6'2".
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, remember when we were walking past him
not
at the
my
PI?
height.
Dude, he
Looked taller than I expected in person.
He's like 5'11".
He's like 5'11".
Yeah, but that's really tall for a 45.
Yeah.
He looks like he could, if he's in big clothes and stuff, he could look like a 170.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know? But yeah, he's tall for his weight.
Yeah.
But he's not 6'2", so relax. Everyone's like, he's
Bro.
like 6'6", I swear.
That was a crazy. I'm not that impressed with this guy, but that was a crazy double spinning back fist.
Oh, with
Sharp
the Russian pirate?
Yeah.
Crazy,
That
bro.
was sick.
Yeah, that was insane. Who does double spinning back fist? And you know, he was hitting it on the pads before the fight, too.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, there's clips of him hitting it.
That's a funny
Bob.
thing to train.
Yeah, I know, right?
Good for him, man. His eye looked really beat up after that.
Yeah, it was
too.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I would like to fight him, but it's not a tough fight.
You also don't wanna
And I
go
would
to
have to
Abu
go to
Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. I would have to go to
Yeah.
I'd have to go to Saudi, which I would do it, but I think that it's not a tough fight, and also the UFC probably doesn't want that right now.
No.
I don't know. Maybe they would. Maybe they don't give a crap.
It's
Go over to Saudi, make a quick check. 90 seconds, call it a day, fly back. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun though.
yeah.
I think they're just going to keep putting him against strikers, but we'll see.
I mean, it's also his pool of fights that he can take is very narrow.
Just people that are
Yeah.
going to go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be
I don't know.
expensive.
I would do it maybe.
Dan Ige also won that fight against Leroy Murphy.
I don't think so. Dan won the first round, but
I thought he won the first and third. I thought it was very close.
Third round was close. It was close, but I think LeBron finished a lot stronger than
he did, and that's why he won the fight. He was recency bias.
Yeah, I picked Dan to win.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog, but he blew his load trying to freaking finish him in the first.
Yeah.
If he would have been more patient, he either could have finished him or he would have obviously not gassed this hard. But
right.
he was like going after it.
That was great.
It was a good fight.
That Rakic Ankalaev fight was awful.
Yeah.
It was pretty boring.
And Rakic's corner said that he won the first 2 rounds and to go light.
Yeah, no way.
And I was like, there's absolutely no shot.
What was it? Was it 30-27?
I think so.
Unanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was not really.
It was not a close fight.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, Ankalaev did some good stuff. He had some good moments. Rakic didn't really have any good. He had maybe like 1 or 2 good moments.
I don't think it's going to be a good fight with Pereira against Ankalaev either.
You think Pereira's going to whip him?
I think it's going to be the same story, different guy. Like,
you think he's going to knock him out?
Yeah. I don't think that Alex Pereira was winning that fight against Khalil Roundtree.
I didn't ever watch it.
Oh, he was winning. Like, on the scorecards, Khalil Roundtree won 2 of the 3.
Really?
He got knocked out in the fourth round. Yeah.
Really? So he only needed to win 1 more.
Yeah.
And he could have won the decision. Wow.
Yeah.
They said he was like really banged up for that. That dude's been fighting so much.
Khalil was like,
Alex Pereira.
Oh yeah, he's been fighting so much, unbelievable amount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's impressive. They were like joking that he was gonna fight at UFC 310.
No,
and
he should just take a break.
Yeah, he's got to chill now.
I mean, he had to made so much money.
So much.
Oh yeah,
and he finished every single freaking guy.
Every guy, yeah.
So much money.
Yeah. So he's fought Yuri. He fought Jamal Hill. He fought
Khalil Roundtree.
Khalil Roundtree. Has he fought anyone else?
No, that was it this year. He did 3 fights.
3 fights this year.
Yeah.
Last year, how much did he fight?
Last year he fought.
He fought Izzy 3 times.
Not in 1 year. No. He fought. I don't know. Just look
Jan.
it up. Yeah, he fought Jan. He fought
Izzy twice.
But I don't think he fought Izzy twice in the same year. Did he? Maybe. I don't know. Check.
2024.
So he's fought 3 times. So he's fought 6 times in 2 years. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Izzy, Jan, and Yuri.
Okay.
And then what's 2024? He fought Yuri twice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He fought Yuri again. Jamal, Yuri, Khalil. What about 2022? So probably 3 again, I guess. Yeah, so he's fought 3 times a year. So he's fought 9 times.
Yeah.
In 3 years. Yeah. That's like, I mean, that's a lot, but I'll have fought, after this fight, I'll have fought 7 times in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's since I started doing MMA. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely top 3 in the pound for pound rankings. Like, no matter how you put it.
I mean, he's really good, but I don't know that you could call him pound for pound just because
I don't think he's
his
number
skills,
1.
his skills are just striking.
Yeah. I think Ilia should be ranked pound for pound number 1. I think that he's either 2 or 3. Like, and you also have to put Jones in there right now, but like, let's all be honest.
I don't know, bro. I think you're drinking the Kool-Aid a little too much.
You think so?
I mean, he's really good. He's great, but
yeah, top 3. I go Jones, Islam, Ilia.
Yeah, it starts top 3, maybe top 5.
He's fought.
You gotta consider like
his opponents.
Pound for pound means regardless of weight, who would win the fight. So if you got a wrestler like Islam or Ilia that could take him down, then that changes things very drastically. But I want to see Pereira. So he's going to fight Ankalaev next?
I mean, that's what's supposed to happen.
So if he beats Ankalaev, he should go up to heavyweight.
For sure.
He's huge. He's so big. He could easily fill out
Dude,
the
him against Aspinall would be such an interesting fight.
Bro, him versus Tom Aspinall would be a killer fight. I would love to see that.
Me too.
I would tune in for that one for sure.
Yeah. That's I mean, he's 37, so
he's got to
just
go for it, bro.
He's old. I didn't realize how old he was.
He's defended his belt a bunch of times. You know, it's like it's time, bro.
Beats Ankalaev. The light heavyweight's done.
It's over.
Finish it off with a title fight at heavyweight.
Yeah.
I mean, the heavyweight division in the UFC right now isn't super deep either.
You got
Tom
Jones,
Cyril
Stipe,
Gane.
but Cyril Gane. Yeah, he has to fight Aspinall.
Yeah.
He has to fight Aspinall.
Almeida. That would be, you know who I think would be Alex Pereira?
Jailton Almeida.
I think it would.
He'd
I think
have a really good chance to
I
beat
think
him.
he'd have.
He's huge and he has good grappling.
You just lay
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
just lay down.
Yeah. No, that would be a bad matchup for him. You know. But yeah, that would be. I would love to see him fight heavyweight. It would be great.
Mm-hmm.
So Aspinall just knocked out Curtis Blades, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's waiting probably for Jones Stipe to see like if there's a potential
Yeah.
fight with the winner of him. Winner of them.
So he's interim champ.
They did it weird.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be two. It's just like
What happened to Derek Lewis this weekend?
I don't know. He didn't fight, right?
Yeah, he didn't
Didn't
fight.
show up, right?
Mm-mm.
He didn't show up for the press conference. I know that.
Yeah.
But I
Probably
have no
sick
idea.
or something. I don't know if they said anything about it.
No, I don't know either. Derek Lewis won his last fight?
Yeah.
So he lost to Jailton. He fought again, huh? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. He's still, I don't think he's going to.
He's just entertaining and people like him.
I'm going to tune into a Derek Lewis fight.
He's a great, like, co-main or, right below, like, the big events.
He's a good main event guy for like a smaller venue,
main
or
event
small
for a
card.
smaller card. Perfect. Yeah.
You know, you never know what he's going to do. Might throw his cup in the crowd.
That was great.
Like, he's definitely an entertainer.
Did you see Ian Gary and Joaquin Buckley are going to fight?
That's dope.
I don't know why that
Good
they're
main
doing
event.
that.
It's a good fight.
I like it.
Joaquin just had the big knockout of Wonder Boy. That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, what's in it? Like, Ian Gary could probably.
He'll move up a couple spots in the rankings. Ian Gary's like 7 and Buckley's like 9 or 10. So he'll win this fight and probably go up to like 4 or 5. And I think Ian Gary thinks it'll be an easy fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be an easy fight.
I don't know. We'll see. He's pretty good.
Because who is in
Some interesting champs right now.
Usman's?
Very interesting.
That division's so interesting right now.
Sean Brady and Jack Della Maddalena should fight.
That'd be great.
Be dope.
You think Colby's actually going to fight again soon?
Maybe.
I don't think Ian Gary was ever going to get a fight against him.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to fight Colby.
Yeah.
I don't know who Colby will fight.
I think him against Gilbert Burns would be a good fight.
That'd be interesting. I'd watch that.
They're both like on their way out. No offense to like
Just a
Gilbert Burns,
a little
but
older.
yeah, a little bit older. Man, the light heavyweight division is like very top heavy.
Yeah, it is. Did Khalil move up in the rankings?
Yeah.
He moved up after he lost.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dana was like going off on it on how he should be moved up.
Yeah.
What was he? He was like 8 before that, right?
No, he's like 10 or 11.
How did he get the title shot?
I mean, who
There's
else
just
did
no
he?
one else to fight.
Yeah.
Why didn't he fight Ankalaev?
Because it was already made that he was going to fight Ankalaev, or Ankalaev was supposed to fight Rakic at UFC 308.
That's so weird.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
super weird. I mean, Hamzat also probably moved. He moved up to 3.
Well, he wasn't ranked before, right?
I think he was like 13 or something.
Oh, well,
after
yeah. I mean,
after he beat Usman.
I was so disappointed in Bobby Knuckles, bro.
Did you happen to his teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad.
man. I was so weirded out because I was like, oh, he's gonna get out. Oh, this is not that bad. And then he just tap, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the frick?
Yeah.
But I wasn't surprised at all how the fight went.
I wasn't surprised. I just like
Hoped.
was disappointed
Yeah.
in him. Like I just thought Bobby Knuckles would show up a little more.
Yeah. He
But
got
then-
taken down in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
People, this is the thing. Robert Whittaker is obviously amazing, but people are like, he's such a good wrestler because he defended Yoel's takedowns.
And I hate when people say that.
Yoel didn't wrestle
Doesn't
ever in
train
his
at all.
fights. Like he never wrestled.
Yeah.
Name one guy Yoel took down and held down in
Yeah.
a fight. Nobody. He only was a striker with a couple explosive double legs.
Yeah.
But even then he barely ever shot. So everybody's like, Robert Whittaker's wrestling. It's like never was there.
It doesn't matter if you stop training
No.
wrestling. for
Yeah,
10
exactly.
years.
Exactly. So it's like you can't get cred from having some solid wrestling against a guy that doesn't wrestle.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But I wasn't surprised that he took him down and beat him up. What I thought was going to happen, potentially the only way that Whittaker could win is if the fight went super deep
Yeah.
and
Right.
Hamzat got tired.
Yeah.
But I was like, he's going to take him down and just freaking maul him for a while at least.
That's been his strategy for a lot of these fights.
It's his only
is-
strategy.
Yeah. Hey,
That's what he's got.
get the legs.
Yeah. He's good at it though, man. He's freaking
No.
really good at it. But
No, he was. I also liked it. He said something in an interview about how like the reporter was asking, he was like, "Whoa, what's with all like you don't like really talk shit anymore?" And he was saying that he had a kid, and that's why he's
really?
like, yeah,
That's cool.
he's been more humble.
good.
But I was like, that's cool, man. Good for him.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
He's also had to pull out a bunch of fights, so
Bunch of fights
you can't
pulled
really
out. Say much.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Yeah, you can't be talking crazy if you're pulling out of fights and stuff. Yeah, bad illness though, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully he's good. I guess Strickland was pissed because they said Hamza's getting a title shot.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I want the title shot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if like what should happen in that division. You could go a bunch of different ways with it, and
Yeah.
I mean the money is with Hamzat facing. I think Hamzat against Adesanya would be a fun thing to watch.
He would do a worse
The exact
thing,
same
but
thing.
It would be worse.
Yeah.
But
The guy that I think is good is Kyle Barallo. He's really good. I think him. Yeah, I think he's probably one of the best guys in the rankings right now. I mean, there's a lot of decent guys, but I think he's definitely he'll be up there in the top 3 soon. I think he'll probably fight Imavov or Adesanya maybe and he'll get a title shot soon.
I don't know what Izzy's going to do next. It's very interesting.
Izzy, I thought I saw some news about him maybe. About like maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How about Saquon Barkley? Absolutely.
Bro, did you see that?
I need to see the clip. What happened?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I saw you tweeted about it.
I tweeted about it. It was crazy, bro. It was unbelievable. This was the craziest play I've ever seen, I think.
Did he jump over dude again?
Bro, just watch. You'll be like, what the frick?
This is probably the greatest hurdle
dope to
in
watch.
the history of the NFL.
He's so good.
Running back Saquon Barkley, Penn State's finest, I might add, catches the ball against the Jaguars. He's speeding
What the-
forward when he does that.
Reverse.
I don't even know what to
That was sick.
I just can't believe that he tried that.
Backwards. And the guy whipped.
Oh my gosh.
backwards over to
He's like, did I just do that?
Yeah, he looked back at the dude.
it was the best play he's ever seen. There will be kids all over the country.
I think that was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen for sure.
Nick believes in
I just can't believe that he
Poor
tried
guy
that.
has to retire.
He's out. He's
He's
done.
done
Yeah, he's-
forever.
I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah, he didn't even know where he was in time in the time
he
space
goes
continuum.
head down.
That was insane.
That is
he
what
needs-
happened.
He needs to switch universes
Yeah,
to get into the multiverse and erase that memory.
yeah. This reality
Somewhere
is
that
just
didn't
not
happen. somewhere where he grabbed his legs and like slammed him down. Oh, that was so freaking crazy.
Could not have went better.
That was sick.
That's like that wrestling move, like a magic stick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A what?
They call it a magic stick. It's when you're like the guy's sprawled on your leg and you sprawl, and you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
yeah,
Less cool.
yeah. Way less cool.
Didn't even try that hard to jump.
He didn't even just jumped and did the
Yeah.
splits in the air. It was like a movie. Like what? That's like what John Wick does when the guy's trying to tackle him. He like jumps, double splits, and ninja kicks 2 guys at the same time. It's great.
Yeah.
People love those 2 guest episodes, huh?
Dude, how about
good,
that?
yeah.
30,000 views apiece.
It's good, man.
It's dope.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
love it.
Everyone loved Michael Chandler. Everyone loved Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Jorge Masvidal, funny guy, man.
Yeah, no, they were both great and so different.
So
Couldn't be
different.
more different.
Yeah.
It actually was very eye-opening how different they were.
Yeah, that's like each end of the spectrum as far as fighters go.
Yeah, we should have done a third podcast with just the both of them interviewing each other.
That would have been funny. Do they? I don't even know. I mean, they obviously know each other, but
Right.
I don't think they have any like mutual friends or anything.
No,
No.
Just 2 guys from completely different
Yeah.
backgrounds.
Imagine like
They'd probably vibe though.
yeah,
I bet they'd be boys.
put them at a dinner table together and just see
Yeah,
what
that'd be cool.
happens.
That'd be good.
Couple
Yeah, for
steaks.
sure.
Yeah, it's other than that, I mean, unless you want to talk about your fight, but I think we should hold
No,
that.
we'll talk
until
about it next time.
next
Sweet.
time on the pod.
Sure.
All right.
Stay tuned next time.
Love y'all.
All right. See ya.
Anthony.